Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi everyone, welcome to Miiks Vlog. So today we're gonna do a reading on the Skinwalker Ranch and kind of see what's going on there and what's causing all of these strange occurrences. So if you guys aren't familiar with Skinwalker Ranch, that's pretty much this area that this, I think, like millionaire bought now. And this whole, it's like a farmland. There used to be like 3 or 4 homesteads on there. They used to have cows, and these cows would appear dead and like something killed them, but there wouldn't be any wounds or anything. And this is a little graphic, but their eyes would like be out of their head and they wouldn't have any blood in them. So people have also said that they've seen like a wolf looking creature, just a lot of weird things going on, UFO spottings. I did watch the History Channel one about skinwalkers, and I gotta say that show is not really the greatest. They kind of talk about like the same things throughout each episode, so I wouldn't really recommend that. But if you just want to see what the place is about, you could watch that, or there's definitely other documentaries on YouTube as well. I just wanted to do a reading on and why all that weird stuff happens there. So first thing, I'm going to start off with tarot. Let's see why is that area like that? Why is there so many weird things in that area? Why is there so many weird things going on in that area? Okay, right away I'm hearing smell. If you guys have seen the History Channel episodes, in one of the episodes, one of the guys ends up getting radiation poisoning, and I don't know why, but I'm picking up like there's something in the air. So yeah, it feels like things in the air, like they appear in the air for maybe like a day, and then other days they're not there, which makes sense with the History Channel episode. Okay, so what is causing all these crazy things at Skinwalker Ranch? Okay, we have 8 of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's been multiple things that have caused quite a lot of weird things to happen there. Firstly, there's definitely like aliens there. There's also something in the air. Now look at this. We have 7 of Cups. This is like multiple things in a cloud. So there's like multiple things going on. I also feel like it's haunted there. Okay, let's see what else. I don't feel like that area is supposed to be for humans though. Yeah, for some reason that area is not supposed to be for humans, but like humans keep going to it. And the earth and the environment, yeah, look at that. 4 of Swords. The earth and the environment keeps saying like, just don't be around this area, but people aren't listening and they keep going over there and doing things. Hearing tampering with things that they shouldn't be. Okay, let me use my homemade deck. What's causing all these weird things at Skinwalker Ranch? Okay, we have trust. Back of this card says don't take it. So again, I feel like this place is something's trying to tell people to not be there, and like they're not listening. I do feel that this has to do with aliens mostly. So if you guys don't know, I've realized this throughout my time of being alive and doing like ghost hunting and stuff, and just like doing tarot readings as well. But aliens, they're able to travel into like different dimensions, especially high dimensions, higher realms, higher dimensions. So that's why usually when people encounter like aliens, they'll hear like a high-pitched noise, because they can travel. I feel like they're from higher dimensions. It's also with ghosts and stuff, they're on a higher dimension as well. So there's a lot of things from like higher dimensions that live here. So this is like ghosts, aliens, even like I am seeing different kind of creatures that do manifest, and I feel like these creatures might be different every time too, depending on what's going on in the environment. So like if someone's really scared or something in the environment where the energy shifts, then it's gonna shift that area's energy and manifest some kind of creature. So that's why I feel like people see creatures sometimes, but they disappear because they're not from this dimension at all. A lot of this is just very high frequency kind of energy, which for humans, they're not used to that. So that's why it's causing them a lot of health issues and just a lot of different things. We have new friends. Okay, weird. Okay, so why do these weird things happen at Skinwalker Ranch? Yeah, Bermuda Triangle. So the Bermuda Triangle, things go missing. So this is like similar to that area. Things disappear. I feel like it's exactly like Bermuda Triangle, but it's on land. So things go missing. People go missing, maybe. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Maybe there has there been anyone that went missing there? Okay, there must be if I said that. Because when I do readings, I don't just say shit. But things like I think I did a Bermuda Triangle reading, and I was getting that there's like sirens there and some other beings as well, and those are from different dimension or higher dimensions too. So that's why, just like with Bigfoot and all that stuff, people who have claimed to see it, like I feel are telling the truth, but you're never gonna really be able to find them because they're from higher dimensions. Okay, what's causing all this weird stuff at... I keep seeing the portal card, so don't be surprised. Yeah, come correct or don't come at all. So they keep trying to warn people not to like fuck with their stuff. I do feel like this is just it's like an area where the aliens just kind of want to be doing their own thing. Okay, so why is there weird things that are spying? So this, I feel, goes both ways. Firstly, people keep spying and trying to figure out what's going on over there, but I don't want to just say aliens, because it's not just aliens. Like, there's other things there too. Like, there's ghosts, there's creatures that come out of different dimensions, different portals, but they're all like, it all depends on the frequency of the environment. And I feel like if there's stress or fear or any like low vibrational energy, that's usually when they manifest more. So I wouldn't be surprised like if people go there and they're like in a fearful energy and something happens to them. It's because they're kind of adjusting the environment to that frequency, and then I don't know how to explain this, and then it's like affecting the environment, which brings out different things. There's like a really big crow over here too. So crows I take as like endings. So I feel like, again, this is like an area that they do not want to be messed with or tampered with, but they keep doing it. Okay. Confusion, stuck in your head. We have wheel turning in your favor, but it was in reverse. I should really do, health problem. I should really do a reading on aliens, because I kind of want to figure out like what their purpose is or what they're looking to do. Because I got this in the last reading about, what was it? The reading that I just did before this, I was picking up a lot of alien energy too, so just kind of curious what they're looking to do. Okay, why is the area at Skinwalker Ranch so weird? We have healing. I just saw a vibration, so again, it has to do with the energy there, the vibrations. Everyone is able to impact their own environment. They're able to impact like the vibrations around them, which I feel like makes a significant difference at this place. It's very sensitive to energies. Intuition on point. So this is giving me like like people feel that they shouldn't really be there, but they're still going anyways. I feel like people also feel like they shouldn't be doing certain things, but they keep doing it anyways. And then they're draining you. So I also feel like it drains a lot of people's energies too, because it's, let's see what else, because I don't know how to describe it. Like the energy is just very, it's like if you were walking like in one area, you might feel, this is would be how you would feel. You might feel super good, and then you walk 2 steps and all of a sudden you feel like really exhausted and like you just want to go to bed. Like that's how the energy feels at this place. Like it's very like wavy, if that makes sense. Okay, what has caused, I honestly, some people say that there was like a curse put on that land. I don't think there was. I think this was always just like an alien area or something. I feel like aliens maybe did something and tampered with it, and now that's why the energy there is so weird, and why it's like so connected to other realms and dimensions. Okay, so what caused? We have Five of Pentacles. So with this card, I'm also picking up like when something bad happens, it like consumes that energy, and then it wants to keep that low energy. So I don't know, I keep picking up like pockets of energy. So like, let's say an animal died one day because of some reason, then that environment for some reason will like want that low vibrational energy again, so it'll try and recreate it and try and maybe kill another animal. Okay, Seven of Pentacles and King of Swords. Just saw 1717. Trying to figure out what this is trying to tell me. Let me pull some clarification cards. Okay, so clarify King of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. You have hidden motives. I feel like this is just a big experimental area, not just for humans, just like for everything. It's kind of giving me like a test lab, but it's not just for humans. It's like other beings are testing out the area too. Other creatures have trapped. I do feel like there is some kind of like wolf creature. I do feel like it would manifest differently just about every time it shows up though. It's from obviously a different dimension or realm, and it comes out when something is like in a low vibration. Let me see. Let me use these cards. What triggers these creatures, animals? Okay, that card fell. It says fake friend. You have control. I'm not being honest with you. Okay, so first thing that triggers them is changing the environment, whether that be you're changing your energy or you're actually physically moving things. We have dimension, top of the deck. I also feel like the aliens are part of it too. Cover up. What causes this? Yeah, look at anxiety and pills. So anytime an animal or a person is like stressed out, anxious, fearful, depressed, that's when these things show up. So this area is just really touchy to your energy. It's almost like it manifests things like hearing within minutes. So if anyone was like to go there, you would definitely have to be careful with maybe your mindset and how you're feeling, because if you go there fearful, it's gonna cause fearful things. You have to take a risk. Let me see, what's the purpose of the aliens for being there? This is just giving me, this is like Bermuda Triangle but on land. And I do feel like there is people that have went missing. Maybe no one knows about it. This could have also happened a long time ago. Okay, we have the Fool card. What are the aliens? What are they doing there? What's their purpose? We have Three of Pentacles. Firstly, I do feel like some of them live there. Seeing a vision of the sky, so they're like chilling in the sky. We have Four of Cups in reverse. Let me use this. What is their purpose for being there? Mature. The aliens' purpose for being there. Okay, so aliens can feel your vibration as well. Like they can tell when the environment's changing, which I feel like also triggers them and like causes them to. This is maybe why people see like UFO sightings, because the energy in that area has been shifted somehow. You're going through an awakening. I want to be like you. Okay. Okay, so why are the aliens there? Okay, this is also a weird message. I'm getting that aliens can't really stay in certain areas for too long here either. It seems like everyone's just sensitive to different vibrations and different dimensions. So like aliens can't be around this area for too long because it's very low vibrational. So they can only like show up for a short period of time. Just like us, like when we go to if we went to the Skinwalker Ranch, the vibration there is very high, I feel, most of the time. Sometimes the vibration there drops. Again, it's like the energy is very, I'm seeing like a wave. But that's why we get people get certain symptoms in certain areas, because they're affected by the vibrations. So I feel like the same thing happens for aliens. Okay, so what is the aliens' purpose of being there? We have ghosting. So aliens' purpose. We have money involved. New idea. So they're kind of doing like the same thing we are, just like, ooh, top of the deck we have government. So they could be tied with the government. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to do a whole reading on aliens, but they're also doing like studying. I feel like they're studying us. There's definitely something that I feel are trying to improve themselves. For themselves. Okay, why are the aliens there? Apparent gratitude. Are the aliens there? Skinwalker Ranch. Lose job. Let me pull a few more cards from over here. Are the aliens there? You have 3 of Swords in reverse. I'm literally gonna have to do a whole reading on them because I know that they have their own agenda. So I don't feel like I'm gonna solve exactly what's going on with them just with this reading. But yeah, I'm gonna ask one more question. Was there any... I'm not feeling that there was any curses put on this land, but we'll see. Is there any curses put on this land, Skinwalker Ranch? We have these 2 cards. What is this? 6 of Swords reversed and 5 of Swords in reverse. So I don't feel like there's any curses put on the land. It's just how sensitive the land is to vibrations and energy. And with aliens being there, I do feel like it also spikes. It raises the vibration too in certain areas. So that's why people experience a lot of weird things. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for the reading today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any recommendations, be sure to leave a comment. Bye.